Hello my sweethearts, and I hope you have a good day or night whenever you're watching. Today, since we are slowly moving into autumn, I want to give you some very nice, quite light and very wearable vanillas that are perfect for that transition period. So if it's still hot in your country, you can totally wear them, but if it's already getting slightly colder, you can absolutely wear them as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please do not forget to subscribe. As you guys know, the crisis is real everywhere, and the more of you are here, the more happy I am, and I can produce more videos for you. So let's jump into it. So the first fragrance I have is from Xerjoff Casa Moratti line, Dama Bianca. You guys know this is a great wedding fragrance. This is a great summer vanilla overall. You have some kumquat here, so it's like nice and fruity, yet powdery and floral and vanillic definitely. This is the only Casa Moratti bottle that I can handle visually. This is the only one that I like. I still have a tassel, but I put it somewhere else, so don't mind it. But yeah, this one is really, really pretty. If you like this scent profile, I think it's gonna be very easy to pull off for you for every day, and also even nights out if you like to be on that sophisticated, elegant side but still be sweet. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's like, you know, like tropical fruity, yet then it gets more powdery and floral and very elegant. So I really, really like that contradictory soul to it, you know. So yeah, Dama Bianca, very nice one. Of course, it's been duped many times. The good one is from Al Haramain. It's called Juno Noir. But you know, since I do like the bottle of it, I might keep it because I like it. I just like it, and I highly recommend it. If you have budget, get the original. If you don't have a budget, get the Al Haramain one. I would show it to you, but that bottle is at my mom's house, so it's hers, okay? So I cannot, but this one is very, very good. Okay, this one is gonna be more into those cooler weather vibes, but it's still a transition vanilla for me, okay? Also great one to layer other fragrances with. Oh, it's just amazing overall. And that is from Jovoy, Fire at Will. Quite similar to Kayali Vanilla. I would just say that this one is a little bit less sweet, a little bit less dense, but the longevity is phenomenal on this one. So don't be afraid that I'm saying it's less dense, less sweet. No, the longevity is so good on this. Like all day you will smell it. It's just so good. It's like this burnt sugar, a little bit caramelly, like very sugary, dark vanilla. Beautiful fragrance, beautiful fragrance. I love it. I cannot believe that it took me so long to purchase it, because it's 10 out of 10 of vanilla. If you like simpler vanillas, then you have to have this, because it will make you so happy pretty much. So Fire at Will, great longevity. For simpler vanilla, this one is phenomenal. Highly recommend. Okay, now I have something that many people love, and I have a dupe for it as well. Gentle Fluidity Gold from MFK. Such a gorgeous vanilla. It is just to die for. I cannot even explain how beautiful it is. That combination of juniper berries and vanilla, and oh, it's too much to handle for me. I love it. I love this scent. 2 bits. I don't know, maybe even more than Baccarat Rouge. It is just so feminine, so well done, so beautifully blended, so sweet and so elegant. I love it, okay? I love it. I know you know I love it. So I'm not gonna talk too much, but if you haven't tried it, honestly, I have like 100 dupes of it, okay? Starting from Juliana's perfume, ending on Arabian brands. But whenever I smell the OG, it's a different feel, okay? It's a different feel. There's something to it that is undupable, just like with the original Baccarat Rouge, you know? If you go for those dupes, there's always something not exactly right. You know, even if it's the best dupe on the market, there's always like that tiny half of percentage that is just not exactly the same. And with this, I feel the same way. So I think it's worth having, and this is just my opinion. I know that many of you, including me, are on a budget at the moment, and maybe right now I wouldn't necessarily purchase this, so go for a dupe, obviously. But if you can, then get the OG, because it's so good and it lasts forever on your clothes. But speaking of dupes, I have this, and it is Orientica Velvet Gold. And I will tell you straight away, they're not exactly the same. To me, Velvet Gold is more aromatic. Yeah, it's definitely slightly more aromatic. And also like a little bit more maybe caramelly, if you get what I'm saying. Like, to me, Gentle Fluidity is like vanilla, and this is more of a caramel, which is to be expected because the notes are caramel in here, right? But it is absolutely beautiful. It has quite a bit of animalic notes, so in the dry down you can expect it to get actually less sweet and with a little bit more of an edge, but nevertheless it's beautiful. I wouldn't say it's the exact dupe. I would say that it's more so an inspiration from MFK, you know? This is, I don't even think it was supposed to be like a dupe, you know what I mean? I hope you understand me, because sometimes I don't understand myself. But yeah, they're quite different in my honest opinion, but I love them both. I wear them both and I enjoy them both. And of course, Orientica has such a good longevity. Phenomenal. Yeah, just be aware the nose structure is slightly different, so it's not going to be the same. Also, I don't really think it has that juniper berry. No, it doesn't. And that's what I love so much in Gentle Fluidity Gold, that combination of vanilla and juniper berries, you know. This one doesn't have that. This one has pink pepper and patchouli. But it's phenomenal. So try it first. If you fall in love with it, then get Gentle Fluidity. That's my suggestion. Okay, the next one. This still will tell you, this will remind you of summertime. That's what I'm trying to say. This will still remind you of summertime. This will give you amazing vibes. Casilli from Parfums de Marly. This is a fruity, vanillic, sandalwood, powdery fragrance, and it is just so gorgeous. I'll be honest with you, I actually think I might prefer this over the original Delina. Not the exclusive, because that's something different, okay? That's a different category by itself. But if I were to choose Casilli or Delina original, I think I would go with Casilia. I love it. I love the bottle. It's so pretty. You also have Petalia here, just like in Delina. That bullshit note that they always put into feminine fragrance. Parfums de Marly, I'm watching you. Yeah, but it's so nice. So nice. This one is just not a rose scent like the Lina is. This one is a tropical one. Okay, a tropical, slightly powdery, very elegant scent that you can wear all year round, yes, but end of summer, it's gonna be lit. So highly recommend, and it has very good longevity on me. Phenomenal one, and phenomenal for projection. I know it does differ on people, but on me, it's 10 out of 10. So highly recommend. Next one is from Navitus Parfums, and it is a very underrated fragrance, but it's really good. Really good. It is called Sartorial Nuit. And this is a woody vanilla with quite a bit of aromatic touches. And if you are a fan of Hypnotic Poison from Dior, then this is its modern, restructured sister. It is phenomenal, very contemporary take on a vanilla. You have like a nice blast of citrus in the very beginning, and then it starts to get like more powdery, doughy, just like Hypnotic Poison from Dior. There's orange blossom and tonka, and then in the dry down you've got woods and vanilla, of course. But it's a beautifully done fragrance. Not many people talk about it, and I think you would really love it if you tried it. It still is in a discovery set that Navitus offers if you just want to have a sample first. However, I do recommend getting it in full bottle because you're not going to regret it. It's really nice. Like, again, if you like Hypnotic Poison, you will love it, right? So yeah, that is that. And speaking of Navitus, of course, I would be a ridiculous person if I didn't show you this most amazing, unique vanilla. Vanilla? What the fuck, Paulina? Vanilla? How would you really pronounce it? I would say vanilla, but is it really? Okay, whatever. Kind Intentions from Navitus and me and Jérôme de Marino. This is a fragrance that will just put a dent in your memory. This evokes memories, but this gives freshness. This gives vacation, yet it's wearable all year round. By the way, if you hear kids, they are running around somewhere in this apartment building, and I can hear them. I hope you cannot, but super annoying. But I'm sorry in advance. Speaking of, this gives you like childhood memories combined with just beautiful aura around you. It's like a fairy dust. It's vanilla, it's musks, it's moss, it's benzoin, it's frankincense, it's iris, mandarin orange, and some algae that will give you that beachy effect that I'm talking about. There's also some hay in here. This fragrance is my creation. I mean, Jérôme's and my creation, and it is truly to die for. One of the most unique, fresher vanillas on the market. Super long lasting and projects beautifully. Men and women can wear it. Many of people who reviewed it online say that it definitely pulls feminine, because as it is in the air, you will get that cotton candy-like effect, which I personally love. However, my partner wears it, and he obviously is a man, and he loves it, and he doesn't mind that heavy sweetness that we have in here at all. Also, some who was it? Sherida compared it to the House of Oud What About Pop in terms of that white floral blend that you have in there. It's similar in here. The mix of white florals and vanilla are quite similar to each other. So if you like that one, but you don't want something so gourmand for that period of time, then I would highly suggest getting Kind Intentions. Of course, you can get it on a heavy discount with my code that is, as always, going to be below. So go check it out. This is my baby number 2. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I will have triplets. I love it. I love it. It's just so unique. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. So Kind Intentions, phenomenal transition fragrance if you love fresher vanillas. Okay, next I've got Aqua Palmer from Montale. Again, not many people talk about it, and to me this is such a good fragrance that completely flew under the radar in the perfume community, but to me it's just really good. You know, people, I feel like, talked about more of Tonka Cola, which was a meh for me. Matcha, terrible fragrance, that matcha one that they released. And this is really nice. This is like a citrusy, vanillic, musky fragrance that's very sophisticated. You can wear it any time of the day. I think you will totally be happy with it if you're going on vacation, but also office wear, college wear, absolutely. Very, very nice one. Of course, as most Montales, it lasts very well on the skin and clothes. So in Aqua Palma, you will mainly find citruses like mandarin and bergamot. You have some spices like pepper and cardamom, and then it gets sweeter because of peach and orris and tuberose, and of course vanilla and tonka. It's just such a good combination of notes that will give you a beautiful, sophisticated, unique fragrance that's very, very easy to wear. So Aqua Palma, phenomenal one. I really love it. Alright, next, speaking of tuberose, I have a Kayali scent, and this is Deja Vu White Flower. And to me, this is so gorgeous. If you love nectarines, you will love the scent. I must admit, it doesn't last forever at all, or your skin or clothes. However, it's so beautiful, I cannot stop sniffing it. So Deja Vu is like a white floral blend with a lot of that typical Kayali vanilla and nectarine. That's mainly what you get from here. Beautiful, just beautiful. I just wish the longevity was better. I feel like with some Kayali fragrances, longevity really improves with time, but with this one, it unfortunately did not. So it's a massive shame, but I still love the scent. I still love the scent, so whenever I wear it, I just have it in my bag so I can, you know, keep piling and piling it on. But beautiful fragrance, truly. What do we have next? From Astrophil and Stella, I have something super feminine, and that is Paris Cheri. Beautiful scent, beautiful. If you like super feminine, very girly, flirty scents that are vanilla based, there's some cacao here, quite complex one, but in general this is what Barbie would smell like. Yeah, so good, so good. If you do not have it already, give it a whiff. Just give it a whiff, because I think this might be my favorite Astrophil fragrance, and I love a lot of them. And also, it's just 50 ml, yes, granted. However, the longevity on them is so phenomenal that you really do not need much, and they last forever on you, and they just give you a massive projection bubble. So, oh, so good. Ooh, I cannot. It's too good. It's too good. You have no idea how happy I am to have this scent. I love this. I found my scent baby, you know, scent soulmate. Paris Cheri, definitely. So, love. And so happy with the performance. I have 4 more fragrances. Can you handle it? I hope so. Okay. No, sorry, 5. Oh, sorry guys. But they're good, so stay here. Okay, next one, I also did show it in a haul, same as Paris Cheri. And this surprised me so much because I didn't like that scent before. But this one is slightly different. I checked the notes a couple of times on the official website of Micallef, and it really is different. I'm talking about Micallef Ylang in gold, but in this particular bottle. So this is the Edition Speciale version, and this is heavy on sandalwood and coconut, way more than the other Ylang in gold was. And to me, this is a true winner. I, again, wasn't a fan of the original one with the glitters. With this one, I am head over heels in love with. So much better. So much better. So much better. If you love vanilla with tropical florals and sandalwood, then you have to check it out. Again, it does go completely different, at least for me, comparing to the other version. I mean, you still smell that it's the same fragrance, but what annoyed me in that previous version, it's not in here. So I can finally wear it and be happy about it and have that beautiful custard, vanilla, coconut cream on me with tropical florals, you know? Beautiful scent with beautiful projection and longevity. And for Micallef, including that special edition, which is, you know, gold plated and all that amazing jazz that they always do, I have a discount code. So if you wanted, get it, because it's beautiful. To me, it's truly so much better than the previous one that I still have in my collection, but I don't use it at all. So yeah, Ylang in gold, Edizione Speciale, fantastic. Okay, next I have an oldie but a goodie, and I was thinking, like, I didn't want to give you too much aldehyde, so I wouldn't include the newest version of this scent. I feel like you are still gonna be absolutely fine and even better with the original than the flanker number 500, okay? And I'm talking about Libre from YSL, and this is the original one, Eau de Parfum. Of course, my favorites are the Intense one and the Le Parfum one. However, in my opinion, for the transition period, if it's still hot outside and then it gets cooler in the evenings, you know what I mean? This is just fantastic. And this is pretty much a lavender, orange blossom, vanilla scent. And it is so long lasting. It is so noticeable in the crowd, I also think. Whenever someone wears it, I immediately can smell it from the far. So if you want to leave a massive trail behind you, then Libre is a great one to go from the designer range. And it's great. It is, you know, quite unique because of that lavender. It's something slightly different, but it's heavy and it is, again, very noticeable. So I like it. I like it. Libre from YSL, and oldie but a goodie, great for transition period from summer to autumn. The next one that I have, speaking of aldehydes, this is one of the very few aldehydic fragrances that I appreciate and love. So this is Metallique from Tom Ford. I wasn't sure about this fragrance in the very beginning, but it's good. It's like this balmy, balsamic, aldehydic vanilla. Very long lasting, doesn't have the biggest projection, but very long lasting. And it does have that metal-like touch. There's also heliotrope in here, if I'm not mistaken. So it will give you that slight nutty almondy hue, but in general, very good one. I really love this. So that is from Tom Ford. And another aldehydic that I love is from Khalil T, and it's called Kryptonite. And This one is very much feminine. I don't know if men wear this, but to me it is very feminine and very beautiful. This is aldehydes and iris, and what else do we have? I think quite a bit of tonka as well. I love this fragrance. This brand has another one and I really want to try it, but for now I'm super happy with this. Just beautiful. It's definitely more almondy than Metallique is. I would also say it is a little bit more woody, whereas Metallique is like vanilla balsamic. And I feel like also you get a little bit less aldehydes noticeable in Khalil T. They're more like blended in, you know, they just give you that clean freshness, but they're not that sharp. Whereas in Tom Ford, they are quite sharp. This one is just more subdued, but it's so beautiful, super beautiful. If you like tonka, if you like iris, if you love almond and sandalwood, then I highly recommend you try Khalil T Kryptonite. And thankfully I still have a discount code for the fragrances, so you can use it and abuse it until it's gone. But try Kryptonite, it's beautiful. I've talked about it so much, and it's really worth trying. And last but not least, we've got something clean that will still remind you of summer, but will definitely give you cleaner vanilla vibes, and that is Nuit Sunbleached. And I love it. This to me is definitely a unisex fragrance, but it does have quite a bit of sweetness. It's like a musky white floral, clean laundry again, slightly spicy, but very slightly, because it has some cardamom to here, and of course the vanilla, right? I love it because it has musk mallow, the ambrette. I love ambrette in all the fragrances, no matter what it is. It does also have linen accord, so it will definitely give you that clean laundry vibe. Combined with white florals, combined with vanilla, it's just beautiful. So I highly recommend checking it out. I feel like it's a clean vanilla musky fragrance that both men and women can wear, and it doesn't go too much in any direction. I would say it's a soft, inoffensive fragrance, but it is long lasting. So Sunbleached Beautiful. You know, guys, that I do work with Nuit Nomade, and I do have a discount code prepared for you. Do not mind the cap. The caps from Nuit Nomade are black. However, on my shelf it didn't look that right, and I changed the caps of all my Nuit Nomade to this. I'm very weird, I know that, but bear with me, okay? This is just my weird aesthetic mindfuck, you know? But yeah, Sunbleached Beautiful, absolutely stunning. So let me spray it, since this is the last one from the video. Just beautiful, just beautiful. It's clean, it's fresh, but it's cozy. So gorgeous scent. I love it. And that is it for today, my darlings. I really hope you enjoyed it, and tell me what are your favorite transition scents that still kind of remind you of summer but also will be appropriate for gloomy weather. I would love to know your picks and what you wear in your daily life. And that is it. See you in my next one. Bye.